Hey, hello guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to my another new video. So in this video, I'll be talking about the most important topic which I felt which I have to discuss with you all, which is speed is useless if you are running in the wrong direction. So this is what is very important topic which I thought has to be discussed and which should be helpful for the people. So we all choose a career, we all choose a relation, or we all choose something, which seems promising, which seems fulfilling at the start. But we keep on, we keep working on that particular stuff, thinking that this is very easy, this is very, you know, helpful, or this is looking very, very good or great. But what happens is when you start progressing in your life, when you start uh, you know going ahead in your life, what happens is basically you don't realize how much time you have spent in that working in that particular area. Then you sometimes you also do get the regret that you have spent so much of time. Now it's you feel hesitated to back up, you feel hesitated to change a new direction, to go into the new direction. So the main thing that we have to remember here is, before making any you know before making any career decision, it's important that you evaluate yourself. So what does this mean? So evaluating yourself means that you should know that what are your capabilities. You should know in in what are the different career possibilities that you are having, what are the different career domains you can go into. You have to possibly talk to different people from different domains, and you can get the ideas about their nature of work, how what difficulties they are facing. So if you do this, it will be pretty helpful for you. Then you get some ideas from the people working across different domains. So this is very helpful before making any career decision. you know with and only stagnating yourself alone, it's important that you take the inputs from the people who are already there, because they might have spent you know large amount of time working on that area. So they might help you with whatever inputs they have with them. So before making any career decision, it's important that you evaluate yourself and the choice possible career choices that are there, and then you know you make a wise decision. So this is very important. So we often think that we are, if we are speed, if we are working late hours, like if you're working 12 hours for 14 hours, we wear the badge of honor, we wear the badge of pride that I'm working so long duration, I'm working for long hours. But what happens is that slowly becomes your identity, that part becomes your identity, and you start belonging, and you start associating yourself with that. So if you are someone who is very very hardworking, you start to associate yourself with only the hard work. Then you don't have any other thing that you can associate it with. So you know it's very important that you connect with people and learn stuff first. So what does this mean? So majority of the people, they think that why should I start somewhere? Why should I start small? So in that decision, they think that if I go, I need to go into some larger company, which pays me very well at the start itself. So what happens is, in this pursuit of chasing the higher CTCs, what people commit the mistakes are that they due to the high CTC, they do the work which exactly not aligns with their profile, or which does not aligns with their whatever work that they do. So if something, if some work, whatever work you're doing, if it is not aligning with your interests, or if it is not aligning with your career goals, then in the long term it is very sure that it is very likely to drain you in the longer run. So make sure that before making anything permanent, connect with people and learn this stuff well. Learn stuff fast and fail faster. So whatever work you do, you fail, you talk to people, you proceed again, then you start something new, then fail, then start something new, then fail. This is very better. In this process you learn wide variety of things compared to being in one job, or being into some job which is imaginary to you, that you think is your core identity. So if you learn stuff fast, if you fail faster, then it would be very helpful for you. If you talk to people, then you also get very helpful inputs which will in fact save your time. So failing faster and trying things should be the motto. And the next thing that is there is work on improving relations. So you know there are some moments where in work you might get some huge you know accomplishment, or you might get some badge or something which honors you, which other employees did not get that. Or it can be the increment, which yearly increment which you got. So what happens is, you know due to that you get some sense of honor, you catch the pride very fast. So what happens is, you know whenever you catch pride, you need to balance it with you know balance it with keeping good relations with people. So oftentimes what happens is, people, they break the relations, they break uh, the relations with the people who work with them. So whatever people were there, so who helped them, so the person starts to break relations. So instead of breaking the relations, instead of completely cutting off, work on improving the relations. Even if you are not part of any organization, or if you are not part of any company, make sure you reach on to people even after exiting that particular organization. So what does this show? This shows a very important thing, that you are still you know uh, you are still maintaining the relations, you are still on a good you are still maintaining good traits, good personality traits. You still have interest in learning. So these all things it shows when you work, when you reconnect with people after some time. So learn to reconnect with people without breaking the bridges, without insulting, or without letting the ego take over. Work on improving the relations. So this was the topic, that speed is very useless if you are running in the wrong direction. So make sure that whatever project or whatever work you are working on, so if it is exhausting you, if it is tiring you, then you might to reconsider the career choice that you have made. You have to evaluate yourself, you have to communicate with people, learn stuff and fail faster. You need to make sure that you are learning more at the start, at the beginning, because that learning will help you at the later stage. Also, you need to work on improving the relations. you know uh, whatever whoever you have worked with, make sure that you catch up with them and you take the inputs. Also, you make sure that you're maintaining the relations with whoever you have worked with. So this was the topic in this video. We'll meet in the next video with another new topic which would be helpful for you. So till then, bye.